Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, and welcome to part 1 of the last days of the Third Age mod for Mountain Blade Warband. I'm on a huge Lord of the Rings high at the moment, so I decided I want to play something Lord of the Rings, and this is probably the best game I can find that I can play on PC at the minute. It's just fantastic. It's an opportunity to play Lord of the Rings, a complete total conversion mod for Mountain Blade Warband. So in this playthrough, we're going to play as a Elven Ranger, but I probably will do an evil campaign as well. It's got all this detail we can learn about all the different factions as well, but we'll learn more in game, I think. So we're going to fight for the dawn of a new age, as in we're going to play as a man actually, and actually I think I'll do that instead. I'm going to play as a man, as a Dunedain ranger, one of Aragorn's kin. And my plan is it makes it more lore friendly for why we'll be going up and down Middle Earth, fighting for the dwarves, or with the dwarves, and with Gondor and Rohan in the south as well. So we're a Dunedain female ranger. Let's start off as a tracker. Why not? And you've got the usual introduction for Mountain Blade, just picking details and so on. So that's wound treatment is good. Surgery always comes in handy. More health is good. Trainer, perfect. So we'll be one-handed and an archer for now. But I plan on building a company of a mixture of like dwarven infantry, Gondorian cavalry, Rohirrim cavalry, elven archers, so a kind of a whole mixed band, a bit like Mass Effect 2 when you bring all different people together. What will we call ourselves? Luthiel, I think we'll do. Yeah, let's just leave it at that for now. We can change it if we want to later on. Looks pretty good to me. Let's go forth. Alas, for these latter days of grieving memory, in Imladris, the homely house of Elrond Half-Elven, one may recall somewhat of the glory and splendour of Eregin in the elder days. But the world will never again be as it was of old. The fields of Uliador, though lovely to behold, are tilled no more by the hands of men. The Dunedain, much diminished in number after the breaking of Arnor, keep their lonely vigils in the desolate wilderness of the north, and the days of Gil-galad are forever gone. But for the firstborn decrease and go into the west, while the blood of ancient Numenor dwindles and the race of Westerness decays. Though Rivendell remains a place of sanctuary, the days darken in all the lands around. A last rallying call has gone forth, and a great host of Imladris, perhaps the last such in all the ages of the world, shall march. You are part of this host, and though you will do your duty as instructed by the wise and the great, your heart is not without misgivings. Neither in Imladris, nor in the Grey Havens, nor even in Lorien the Golden Wood, is there strength to withstand the full might of the enemy should it come assailing when all else is overthrown. Yet a slim hope remains, if the old fellowships can be renewed, and all who stand against evil join strength against a common foe, some time may yet be won, so the final end of the menace of Mordor may yet be sought. But if the old alliances should fail, and old friends come to ruin, then nothing shall be left but the days of lengthening darkness. Before true night comes, all will fall beneath the shadow. On your way back to the main Rivendell camp after a scouting mission, you come upon some allies preparing to ambush a company of orcs. Let's join in with them. So we've got a sword, and that's it. We don't even have a bow, unfortunately. But let's aid the elves. Fighting a lot of them on our own here. There's our allies. Oh. Well, we lost that battle. Should have left them alone, those bloody elves. Anyway, here we start. The great map of Middle-earth. So we've got the dwarves and the men of Dale to the north with Thranduil and his elves, Rivendell and the Lothlorien woods, then Rohan and Gondor down here. So I'm going to start off by mainly focusing down here when the war breaks out, which is at level 8, and then we'll from time to time go north and aid the dwarves. But for now, we just want to get our army built up, some good weapons, and some good reputation. So let's go make some friends with Elrond and his 2 sons, Elladan and Elrohir. So as a member of the Dunedain, this will be our main focus point. And that just tells us about different things. So different factions have different resource points, currency, so we need to keep an eye on that. Lord Elrond. Ah, welcome, Makar, warrior of Imladris. So each faction you have a rank with will give you money, so we're rank 1 with Imladris, so we'll get some wages each week. You should already know that we are fighting against Moria and Dol Guldur. Your duty is to help us in our struggle, Luthiel. When you prove yourself worthy of my confidence, level 10, I will allow you to access that chest over there for your personal belongings. Do you have any tasks, my friend? I have something you could help me with. He wants me to hunt down somebody, which is grand. This is all a common, we know those common quests from Untitled Warband. He wants us to scout Goblin Town. Elladan and Elrohir has a letter for Orphan, and Elladan has a mess note. So 3 quests to start us off. Let's meet the Campmaster as well. They give us pretty good quests. Some tribal orcs, we take them out as well to level up. So we have a good bit of breathing space between now and level 8 to get our army together, basically. It's a good thing to meet all the factions while we can. And to meet all the locations, save us having to walk in. So we've got a tiny bit of money, not enough. Can we pick any men out? No. That's one of the only problems with Rivendell, that they've only got 1 location, so if you can't get men here, you have to go somewhere else, but we can't really get people in Lothlorien yet because we don't have Lothlorien currency. Anyway, there's the tribal orcs. I don't think I can take out 8 of them. But let's see. If we could get a bow, that'd be really helpful. Okay, there's the 8 of them. Let's see how we fare with this. They're all coming for us, but if I can be strategic about it and time my attacks right, I should be able to take them out. So the scripting is a little bit weird with stuff like that, but... Okay, there's 1. If I can kind of pick them off like that and avoid getting hit, we could do well here. He says that he gets hit. Okay, some of them are running off, which is good. No, now we're on a roll. That's it, we beat them. Wow, that's a good start. And there's still 2 left. Watch me now get killed by these 2. Let's take it easy. Nice. Good job. So at least that's done. There's another 8. Okay, let's see if we can do these guys as well with less health. But we only got hit once in that time, so we could probably do well again. Right, same again, be tactical. Try and pick one or two of them off at the back. Or he picks me off. Come on. Nice. Whew. Going well so far. We're getting some good XP. Although it'd be handy if we had some men to help out. There's another group there. They might have got some men in by now. Nope. Let's talk to the Campmaster. We can hand in those two anyway and get some money. I reckon we can take out this other group as well. But we'll try and catch them. Good, okay. There's only 3 of them, I think, so we should be okay with this. So same again. We're earning our stripes now. As a member of the Dunedain, that'll be, 16 orcs we've taken on so far, or goblins. Okay, don't get too cocky. Oh no. No, too cocky. Well, that's a shame. I lost money. Okay, that was it. The only problem is that they're going to be really hard to find, those couple of guys, and there's nobody here. We did lucky not to lose anything. What's my health like? Very bad. I got leveled up though. Let's go intelligence so we can get some extra health will be good. And let's focus on one-handed weapons now because that's all we've got for the minute. Best thing to do is just relax and sit and gain our health back for a day. That's not great either, but we'll do for now. Let's bring this. He's in the Beorn village. Scout Goblin Town and go talk to Orphan. Oh, there's some tribal orcs. Actually, there's only 4 of them. Let's take them out. It's possible they got attacked by somebody else. Maybe an elven patrol and lost 4 of them, so it's a good sign for us. Oh, they're there. This is definitely my favourite mod for Warband. It's just so good, the detail that's gone into it. And we can pick up companions as well, that will try and get a few as well. Nice. Good job. And you have to do the victory celebration afterwards. Okay, let's go meet the Elves of Florian. So I'm aiming to try and become a high reputation with most factions, but it's quite difficult to do because it takes a long time and you spend a lot of time with each faction, so I'm not going to particularly focus too much on Lothlorien at the minute. I'm not going to do any quests for him because I just want to focus on Rivendell for now, getting the lords to like me. And getting money from them. Okay, that's not all of them yet. There's still a few more. Let's camp for the night. I'm going to have more health in the morning and try and find a few more. Then we can head out to Goblin Town. And just scout. And also pick up that guy in the Beorning village. Just avoiding some good and bad scouts. Now let's try and find this guy. So you can see each faction has a different aesthetic and all. It's so good. It's so well done. The Beornings tend to get wiped out pretty early on when the warfare begins, so we'll try and keep them alive as best we can, but not always easy. And sure, while we're here, we might as well find the suppliers. Ah, actually, I thought he was a supplier, but he is Gildor the Hothead. Nice. And yeah, I'll try and find the Campmaster and the Smith while I'm here, because you never know when we might need it, and it'll save me running around later on. That is Baranor. Not Eskrin. I'm not heading up that way, sorry. Axe Maker. That's the equipment anyway. There's the Elder. Well, we can ask him if he knows if there's any companions here, and he says there's not. That'll do for now. Let's get back to... Okay, let's go to Goblin Town now, because we're going to lose that in 3 days, and we've done that. So we'll head off to Goblin Town, and then we shall head back to Rivendell. We've just got to get close enough to have a look around. That's enough, so that's good. That's 2 quests done. Some Gundabad scouts, let's hide. We're on our own, so it's easy enough to hide. Let them pass us by. And a few hours later, we reappear. Lord Elrond, I have the tasks finished you asked me for. Gives us a level up, and he has another task to go visit Thranduil, which we can do. And I've indeed scouted Goblin Town, and he doesn't need me at the minute. I can't do his task yet because I need to have more men. Well, it'd be handy if our faction would have men ready for me to use, but... Is there anybody in the barracks? Yes, there are. Okay, good, there's 2 scouts. For Dunedain and 2 Rivendell scouts, and we've got enough money to afford them. So that's a start. Let's talk to the Campmaster. Oh yeah, we need to finish off that. Can we get a bow? 196, yeah, I think it's worth it. And some arrows. You've only got really expensive arrows. Let's just pay it. So we got 5 men, which isn't a bad start. The Tribal Orc 16 days and Thranduil 29. So we know they went over in this direction. But they're hard to find. We got level up actually. Intelligence again, I want to get spotting, would be handy. As well as pathfinding, because we're going to be travelling quite a lot. Archery might as well for now. Let's see what else we can find as we guard the forests. Oh, look, there's Tribal Orcs. Oh, we should be able to take them with 5 of us. Okay, so the Dunedain are considered infantry, and the archers can just hold. Actually, have the archers hold here just before the water, and then we'll meet them here. Good. Easy going, good start. might be the last of the tribal orcs we can see. Nope, there's still more out there. Any more men? Yes, there's 2 more there. Good. 1 of each, nice. And money-wise, it's only costing me 19 a week, and we're already getting 15 from our rank, and we've got 600, so we've got plenty of money. So not a bad start. And our men are growing slowly. So we've got Thranduil and the tribal orcs. Let's head off to meet King Thranduil. We might be able to take out these Gundabad scouts. We've got some Dunedain scouts on our side. So how many have we got? 10. These are a pain because their wargs count as men as well, and they can actually hurt you quite a lot. Nice. If we can dismount them, I should say, that would help. Stick together, then surround them when they come in. Get him, get him, get him. Ah. He's slowly picking us off. Damn it. Come on, lads, take him out. We've only got 3 left. Well, 6 left, sorry. If we stay in a group, they'll come for us, so which is what we want. Oh, that was good. And some for men are ready to upgrade. Veteran Scout, nice. So we don't have that much health, but let's get on to the Bjorning village anyway. Let's camp out here for the night, it's free. Get some of our health back. They've got some men here, but we don't have any resources from. Nice, we're able to make it pretty easily. I'm not going to skip straight to the throne room because I want to just meet the Campmaster and the smithy and supplier, because it's just good to have them on the map, saving us having to walk in later on. But then we'll rest here for a day, get our health back up, and then head back to Rivendell. And then we'll call it a day, I think. Thurinor. Thank you for that. Mirkwood Elder, good. Any companions here? There is a companion. Indeed, there is one among us whose aid you should not despise. Luvana is her name, and she is kin to me. As it happens, she is young, as our people reckon it, and has an abiding love for the woods and all the creatures in it, save those who are evil. Hers is a gentle spirit. She has not fought in our array. Still, I have hope that she may be persuaded to follow you, for then she may come to learn that though we love peaceful ways and peaceful days, times of war call for warlike deeds. See, there she stands. You may speak with her. Harthon Gareth Lenvar. So we could get our first companion here. Luvana. Who's that? Huh. If we get a good rank with them, we can help us. Let's see if we can get her to join us. Leave me alone, stranger. I do not wish to speak with you. Is this how the Sylvan Elves greet their guests? Excuse my brashness, stranger, but we don't have many visitors here, and those that do come don't look very trustworthy. Only a week ago this dwarf appeared and... Never mind. My name is Luvana of the Sylvan Elves of Mirkwood. I like to walk the hidden paths in our beautiful forest. Sometimes I move quietly through the trees and observe the habits of the many woodland animals. The song of a rare bird and nesting of a wild boar are as beautiful to me as the clash of weapons and great walls are to the Dunedain. You wouldn't understand that, I think, seeing you're prepared for war, but you must have travelled far and wide. Have you seen the other great forests? Can you take me there? We travel the world, but to defend all that is fair, we give battle to the enemy. I dislike violence and weapons of war, but I know how to defend myself in a hurry. Perhaps I can teach you to move faster and make less noise. Let's go. Very well. I hope you won't run away from the first orc we see. It seems that you are not esteemed enough by my people, Luthiel. You are a stranger to the Woodland Realm, and you need to be a friend of the Woodland Realm for me to join you. So this is where the kind of companionship works. I'm pretty sure there's a companion in nearly every faction, but you need to have a specific rank, which is quite hard to get, so... I am going to try and get Luvana, though, so we need to work on getting a reputation with the Woodland Realm, which can mean helping them out with these kind of quests. So he wants us to deliver some cargo. Let's do that. And it gives us XP as well, which is always good. Now we can visit the throne room and give this letter to Thranduil. Until the war breaks out, all the faction leaders are usually hanging out in their headquarters, as it were. King Thranduil, my name is Luthiel, at your service. I bring word from Lord Elrond. Do you have any quests? Talk to Lord Halward of Dale. We can do that, it's no problem. And we can rest here for the night. And then we'll head off to Dale. And then on our way back we can drop off those supplies. So let's watch out for those rune scouts. So you can already see there's quite a lot going on around the map. Wait until the War of the Ring kicks off and there's just huge amounts of big armies moving around. Lord Bard, just introduce myself, no harm. Lord Halworth, I bring you a message from King Thranduil. I'm not going to ask him for a quest because I want to just move on. And King Brand. I'll leave you there. Now let's head to the Woodsman's Village. And then we'll try and finish off those tribal orcs because we are running out of time. Yeah, we talk to Pierre Woodman, the French Beorning. And sure, while we're here, we'll try and find a few of their shops. Oh, there's a Dunedain warrior. Supply master. And Pierre Woodman, I bring you 6 units of supplies. So that's good, so it gives us some faction points with the Woodland Realm, but we need 173, so 170 to go, as it were, but I'm not going to worry too much about that for now. Again, let's do intelligence to get an extra 2 points and focus on... Training is always great because it just brings our men up, and I think... let's get prisoner management because it's always good to have that. Having prisoners in this game is great because that's how you can earn resource points with other factions pretty easily. Let's focus on archery. And 1 2-hand. And we're well. Now let's get back to our Rivendell camp. And we should be able to get some more men as well, hopefully. And they've got a lot of men, which is great. Nice, we can use all of this. Take all of these men. That's good, 11 men. And we need to find these tribal orcs if we can. It can be a real pain chasing these guys down because there's no idea where they've gone. Sometimes it's best just hang around. There's some. 6 of them. We will catch them. Yes, okay, that's good. And now we're even stronger than last time, so should have no problem taking these guys out. As our look at our little army forming. Infantry with me, archers defend. Nice, quick and easy. That might be the last of the tribal orcs. Hopefully it is, because as I said, they are a pain to track down. This is good. We're getting some upgrades for our men as well. I bring news, more have been done. And the quest is over, which is great. So we've just been promoted to Great Cloak of Meladrus to Syndicalo, which is good. So we'll do another quest with this master. Or actually, sorry, there's still more of them. But the main thing is that we've increased our rank. Sorry, I was just reading a bit of this. I might go through some of this in the next game because it's very specific to this game, how the factions work and so on, and rather than me trying to explain it. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this episode as we start off our campaign as a Dunedain. Let me know where you think we should go first. Should we go down to the south and aid Gondor and Rohan, or should we go north to the dwarves and the men of Dale? And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and have a good day.